Raptors off the tip. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Terrence Ross is out there with Scola. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Toronto was a strong team on the road last season, Clark. A big part of why they came away with 49 wins on the season.
And 22 of those 49 wins were on the road. As a group, they managed to keep things close on the road. And because of that competitiveness, they were over 500 there as well. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
On defense, Toronto, 4-point game. Irving kicks to Love. Love with the screen for LeBron. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And as you said, the Raptors kept things close on the road. In the NBA, they had one of the better point differential in terms of victories on the road last season.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by LeBron James. Outside DeRozan. Ross for three. And that one's good. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that. And you mentioned this, I mean, with the Raptors. Only Golden State, Atlanta, and the Clippers had a better road margin of victory than them. This goes to show you how tough the Raptors were on the road last season.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
To the middle, stolen by Thompson. James outside. Dishes it to Love. Cannot hit. Excellent D there for Scola. Raptors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The feed to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
And that one's good. Hey, DeRozan's got 5.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Now, here is Irving. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And you know, with LeBron, he's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career, more than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
Clock at 6. And DeRozan. Here we go. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Irving. Love outside. From the stripe. Scola with the rebound.
And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body, though. If he can keep healthy, he can play for a long time at a very high level. And for Kyle Lowry, last season was full of milestones. First, he signs the big contract extension for 4 years. Then he earns his first ever All-Star selection. Unfortunately, he didn't finish as strong with the postseason, but a terrific year.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Rosen dishes to Patterson. .110 left to play in the first. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And on the topic of Lowry, he became only the third Toronto Raptor ever, Clark, to be voted into the All-Star game.
Yeah, you know, Bosch and Vinsanity, the other two. Lowry also participated in the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge. Man, he's been outstanding as a point guard.
And a tenacious leader for the Raptors. Yeah. Jefferson's checked in for LeBron. Mozgov sets a screen for Love. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul. Raptors on defense. 6-point lead. And there's Mo Williams on the assist by Shumpert.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Patterson. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
Inside, there's Mozgov. Takes it off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half. It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Nobody near Williams. They get it back.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter.